everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and we have a foundation. I think I went like a week without testing a foundation. I didn't like it. You guys, I'm so excited, and I have a foundation. I have a receipt from Walgreens, which can only mean one thing. P.S. Covergirl, y'all lied to me, you guys. We have the new Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I'm very excited to try this. A couple of you guys asked me about it, and I reached out to Covergirl via, I believe, Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that, the description bar has, or the description box down below, it has all my situation, everything you need to know to follow me down there. But as I was saying, I asked Covergirl, I'm like, girl, when can I get this? I went to your site, I went all over the internet, I can't find it. Where is this? And they said, and I quote, okay, not quoting because I'm not reading it, but like, girl, you can't have it till June. I'm like, oh, well, that's weird, whatever. So then I walked my happy ass into Walgreens, Walgreens, just like looking for something. I don't even remember what the hell I was even in there for. Oh, I was in there looking for these weird little oh my god. Oh no, wait, that's not, why the hell was I in Walgreens? Does this say why I was in Walgreens? That's why I was in there. I remember now. They didn't have it. I was looking to see if they had the luminous version of the Cody Airspun. Wow. It was a long way to get to where I just got. But nonetheless, I looked down as I'm about ready to leave because this woman would not shut up. She was talking to some guy about some diet, and it took me 3 years to check out. So I just happened to be looking there, and I'm like, bam! What is this? I look over and I see Covergirl foundation, and I'm like, oh, thought I couldn't have that till June. So I was very excited nonetheless to find this. You get 1 fluid ounce. It is $11.49, and I thought we would give it a good old try and see if there's any information on the back as to what the hell this foundation is supposed to do. There is none. We will now look it up on the internet. Okay, so it looks like I have the shade L20 because at my local Walgreens there were literally like 5 colors, and this is the closest one that I thought would match my skin tone. L30 was like beige, and I don't think that they didn't have anything lighter. This was the lightest, so I was like, well, I guess that's what we're doing. According to the Covergirl website, this is a 12-hour comfort matte foundation, pore minimizing, oil controlling, transfer resistant, and it has 40 shades. Which, look at that shade range, y'all. Can we talk about that? Is a new release foundation, and it has 40 shades. Not bad, Covergirl, not bad. Your other foundation like launches and stuff have sucked, so well done. I'm very excited. All right, let's go ahead, and is there anything else we need to really care about? Matte formula that isn't drying or cakey. I'll be the judge of that. True Blend Matte Made Formula is developed with Flexi Hold technology that creates a strong yet flexible film on skin for durability and comfort. I don't know how I feel about that word. While the mattifying powders absorb the oils. Soft, matte, flawless finish. Okay, blah, blah, blah. 12 hours of wear. Nobody cares. Where's my beauty blender? My God, why do I suck at life? Now we got it. So let's go ahead. We're going to do this the same way we do all of our foundation reviews. We are going to start off with a primer. Now, what do I want to do for a primer? Normally, as you guys know, lately you guys have been really loving it. I split the face. So I'm thinking, let's do Peter Thomas Roth on one side. This is more of a silicone based type primer. I will do that on this side. And then on the other side, let's do Smashbox Primerizer. This is their primer, photo finish primer, and moisturizer in one. I use both. I love both. And you guys have been really enjoying seeing this. Wow, I really can't see nothing now. What a good time. So let's go ahead and apply these to the face. And I have, of course, already went in and primed and prepped my skin. There was way too much on my hand just now. Way too much. And for those of you that are curious, yeah, my hair's already up and done. I was going to wear it down today, and then it was raining. So never mind. Like, if it's raining, we've talked about this in a lot of vlogs. Can't wear my hair down when it's raining because my hair turns, I look like a wet dog. Like legit, my hair just, it like sticks to my face. It won't curl. It won't do anything. So up is just a really good solution for my sanity, my hair, and my face. All right, so now let's go ahead and take this foundation here. Let's pump some out onto the hand. All right, that's not bad. That's not a horrible shade range. Okay, let's go ahead, zoom y'all in, and start putting this on a face. Now, did anybody else notice that there wasn't much in that description as far as coverage, like full, medium, nothing like that? So hopefully we got some buildable coverage. I am going to be taking my beauty blender here, my busted up one. I need to get up a new one, but I wanted to use this one just one more time. So I will be using this guy. It's a Real Technique sponge, not a beauty blender. To apply it, oh, this is a very, like, do you see that? That was a very, like, thick, whippy kind of consistency. Let's see what it looks like. Actually, not a bad shade match. What the hell is this on my face right now? Get off. Get off my face. Girl. Alright, let's pat it around. Okay, it's a little bit light, not gonna lie. No coverage. I shouldn't say no coverage, but there's not very much coverage. Like, you can still see, and like, I don't have a ton of acne right now, but you can literally see like all of the, oh my god, it's really white. The best part though is that it kind of matches my neck. That's sad. But yeah, you can still see like all of my, what is this weirdness? Is there something on this that I don't know about? I want to take this on a brush on the other side real quick because I'm seeing a lot of these like weird little white speckles and I don't know what if they're in the foundation or not. So I'm just going to take this on a flat top kabuki brush and apply it and see if I can like figure out where the hell they're coming from. Because P.S. I do wash my beauty blender every single time I use it. Okay, there's still these weird white little speckles. They look kind of like sand. This is weird. Okay, but it's not just the beauty blender, so that's, I guess, a good thing. You don't get much more coverage with a brush. Okay, and I used up all the product that was on my hand, which was a lot. There were like 3 big pumps there, so I'm just going to wipe my hand off, like make sure there's nothing on. And we're going to go back in with the sponge. We're just going to keep, I guess, building it up. But right now, you guys, I'm like, this is light to no coverage, like... What in the actual shit is going on? Where are these white specks coming from? I'm applying this to the other side again with a brush. I do not like the way that it applies with a brush. It's very, very streaky on the skin. And I feel like it drags a lot. And it leaves a ton of stipple marks. And it's definitely not just the beauty blender. What the hell is this? I don't know if you guys can see them. But there's like weird little white specks. I'm not sure if they're going to show up on camera or not, but that is weird as hell. However, in the interest of science and full disclosure, I'm going to go take a fresh, brand new Real Technique sponge. I will go wet it. I will be right back, and we're going to try this again. I'm not going to like remove what I have on my face because I don't think that I need to, but I am going to continue to try and layer it up because right now I've got like no coverage and a lot of these little white things. Oh, and it's drying down. Cool. So I will have to restart this. Awesome. I will be right back, you guys. I am going to go ahead. I think I will remove what I have. And I'll try it again, I guess, with a different blender. Maybe this one was an issue. I just washed it this morning. I wash my beauty blender every morning because I think it's unsanitary not to. But I will give it one more shot with a fresh one. And I'm going to go take this off because it's like already dried down. So I'm not going to be able to manipulate this, which means I need to get rid of it. So I'll be right back. Alright, so 3 pumps. I washed the back of my hand. I'm taking the same 3 pumps. Fresh beauty blender that has not been sat down, touched, or messed with by any other surface. And let's try this again, shall we? So let's go ahead and start batting it onto our face. And see it. And I did go ahead and I reprimed because obviously I cleaned my face. So hopefully there was just something on that beauty blender and this foundation is fantastic because I don't ever wish for a bad foundation, especially because I pay for mine. So let's hope and pray, y'all. I'm still, look, they're back. It's like the minute that it touches my skin, these weird little things surface. This is not good. Like, and I can't make them go away. I'm gonna continue to put my makeup on and just kind of hope that maybe they cover. I don't know. You guys, I'm not really sure what to do. I've never had this happen before. Like, I've had foundations look patchy, which I think that this looks more patchy when you put it on with a brush. I think that it actually presses into the skin beautifully with a blender. Like, it's doing a beautiful job with my pores and everything. But for some reason, A, I can't build coverage, which sucks, and B, it's got these weird-ass white, but like, what in the fuck? This is, I've never seen, it's like, oh my god. It reminds me of those, what were those things? I think it was the Ciate brand that brought out those, like, color-changing lipsticks or whatever. Like, you put them on one color and you went, and like, they turned glittery or something. That's what this reminds me of. It's like, oh, it looks great, and then put it on and you're gonna get some weird shit popping out. Like, what am I supposed to do with this business? Yeah, there's still like a butt ton of it too. Like, it literally looks like there's sand. That's the only thing I can think to say. I'm just gonna keep going though, because honestly, maybe once I layer my products up, I'll feel different. But as of right now, I've only ever punked out on 2 foundation tests. 2. The first one, I believe, was the Burt's Bees foundation, which I hate, by the way. And then, what was the other one? I was like, no, this is the worst foundation ever. It was relatively recent, and I was like, I can't. Which one was that? The Revlon. It might have been the Revlon. Or no, it wasn't the Revlon. Fuck, I don't remember. But anyways, in any event. Oh, it was the cake. That's what it was. It was the cake mix. The cake mix by Beauty Bakery. That's the one it was. And that was, oh my God, awful. I couldn't even get that shit on my face. Oh my God. And I know everybody's like, oh, add oil, do this. And it's like, no, I'm sorry. I refuse. Like, you don't get to sell me a foundation and then tell me how to put it on. That's not how this is going to work. Not on my channel, boo-boo. Might work for other people, but it ain't working here. This actually does look really pretty on the skin, minus this weird sand. Like, I don't get. I'm just going to take like a little bit of powder. I know I'm like way out of sequence here, but I just want to see how this is going to look with a little powder. I'm going to take some of my Hourglass Veil, what is this? The Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. This is a beautiful powder. And I'm going to take just a little bit of this and like dust it on my face. Like I'll press a little bit of it on with a beauty blender, because if it looks okay with powder, I'll continue. If it does not, then I'm done, because obviously I can't be looking all kinds of crazy. So this is a beautiful powder too. So if it's going to look bat crap crazy, this is probably the only thing that would save it. Nope, that's a big no from me. It literally, like, all you can see is sand. Okay, let's try setting another area with the Coty Airspun, because right now, like, and look at how that, I mean, it looks nice on camera. Granted, I think a lot of things look nice on camera, but like, I just do not understand. The problem is that now, like, it's mixing and it looks really weird. Like, mega patchy and cakey on my face. So you can definitely see, like, this is the area where I set with powder, and I think it looks all right. But I mean, like, look at up here. Obviously, I didn't set up in this area, and I don't know if you can see, but there's like weird little specks of sand all through here, like right around my mouth. You can see them. Like, I don't get it. I'm not understanding. But like over here, it looks okay, while over here, it looks super patchy. Huh. My chin, like, you can, it's just the weirdest look. Like, do you see them right up over here? Like, look at right there in this whole area. Look at how much redness and like hyperpigmentation is coming through. And there's like that weird sand stuff again. Like, what in the world? You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bummed about this. Like, just sitting here, I just like been hanging out for a second, and like it's already settling into all the weird texture around my mouth. And this whole area where I sat over here is like so cakey. You guys can tell me down in the comments, is it just me? Because this looked real bad in real life. Like, I do not understand. And like, even if I take powder and I like set my nose, like I keep thinking maybe powder will fix it. But like, it's not. Okay, so obviously I cannot, my face is itching so bad right now. For some reason, this like weird sand or whatever is in here, which I'm like praying picked up on camera. For some reason, it's like making my face itch, which is the weirdest thing. I can give you a couple pros already. This does sit down and like dries down very nicely pretty quickly. I mean, you have to work with it relatively fast, but it definitely does seem like a foundation that would be decent for matte, or for oily skin. I was gonna say for matte skin. No, for oily skin. It does do a really nice job like on my pores, so I mean, it does hide that. That's a big plus, and it does it on both sides, so I don't think it's just the Peter Thomas Roth, which again, that's a plus. I'm looking for pluses, guys. Yeah, the coverage was garbage. I'm not gonna lie about it. And I can't wear this because it's now making my face itch. Well, you guys, I am really bummed to say this. I will not be able to wear this foundation for the day because it's got sand in it. And like, even, that's what gets me too. Even the Pure Cosmetics one, even that one I could wear. And like, I mean, it had like a weird gritty weirdness to it, but I could still get it on my face without the sand being on my face. Like, the texture in that Pure Stick was, do I still have the Pure Stick? I think I do. The texture, I will link this video right up here. The texture is so awful on this Pure Stick. It's so like gritty when you apply it to your face. It feels like there's sand on this. And again, if you watch that video, I did do like a really up close shot of this so you can see what I'm talking about, but at least the grit was only in how it felt. There was never any grittiness or like sanding or whatever on my face. So I was able to wear this and it didn't show. I was able to blend it out and it looked really nice. But this foundation, like, there's nothing in it that looks like, oh, there's sand in here, but alas. And I shook the hell out of this thing. Like, and there's not like a weird little ball in here. You know how like some foundations, they actually have like a little, like a paint mixer ball in there, and they want you to mix it up. That's like, hey, mix this foundation. This doesn't have that, and I mixed it a shit ton anyways, so I know it's not like a settling issue. So I don't know. I don't understand this. All I know is that my face itches real bad right now. So I'm gonna take it off. Oh my god. I'm gonna take this foundation off and call it a hot minute. It does feel nice. I mean, it feels kind of old and crepey, but it works. Like, it is a good mattifying foundation from what I can see. I just can't get past this. Now, if you do pick this up, leave down in the comments. I would be curious to know if anybody else had like this very similar sandy moment. I have not watched anybody else try on or review this product, so I don't know if anybody else experiences or not. But I'd be curious to know, so leave it down in the comments. And that's all, you guys. I don't have anything else, and I apologize that this went the way it did, because I really wanted this to work. I have never tried a CoverGirl foundation that I've actually liked. Oh wow, I can feel the sand on my fingers. That's an interesting feeling, huh? And I think it's so interesting because like it feels smooth, but like so gritty at the same time. Like my skin feels smooth, but like there's sand on top of it. It's a weird, that is such an odd feeling. Okay, I'm done, you guys. Please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts down below, and I apologize if you were really hoping for more, because so was I. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please do not forget to have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. I don't know what to say. I hated this. I can't wear it. I'm sorry. There's sand in your foundation. CoverGirl, what the hell did you do?